I got a little bit of a headache this morning, folks. Shout out to you guys for being up in here. I bet you up in here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to, God bless it, what's today? Wednesday. I titled the Bobo Story Time. Trust me when I tell you I had a million different things I was going to title this Bobo. I truly believe this is going to be a Bobo that you're not going to want to miss. And I got a lot of things that I want to do today. Validation is what I'm after. I don't care how it sounds. I want to give a phone call to my haters. We are going to go through. We're going to call all of my haters. I want them to be here. I want to know what you guys have to say. If you guys would like to come live on the show, we can go to my Facebook. You can send me a message. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. And then I can call you via Messenger, and we can open up the phone lines. So let's go to my Facebook. There it is right there. Find me. You can send me a message. I can't open my messages right now because they're pretty crazy. And yeah, if you want to call in and talk on the Bobo, we can do that. So that's what we got going on today, folks. Trust me, it's gonna be a crazy one, man. Where do I even begin? Obviously, I got to begin with some fodder. I know there's a lot of people in here. There's going to be a lot of people in here. And even if there's not a lot of people in here, I know the people are in here. So there it is. James, shout out to you, man. Thanks for the subscribe right there. I want to give a special shout out to my mentor, a guy by the name of Brian. I hope he's up in here. I literally just got off the phone with him. Again, not any Brian from the past. No BS type of a Brian. This is a very solid individual who I'm getting a chance to know. I literally just got a chance to speak with him on the phone for the first time today, and he offers me a lot of insight in terms of things going on with the house. I'm able to pick his brain. He's able to provide me, he provides me with a lot of insightful stuff, so I'm very grateful to have the ability to be able to talk with him. Kimberly says I'm not a hater. Thank you for not being a hater. I got a lot of haters for some reason, man. I get a lot of sneak disses. I know that I send shots. Sometimes I mean those shots. Sometimes I don't care how they sound. So it's not like there's any kind of real distinguishing factor between the two. I just call it like I see it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, sometimes I'm not wrong. And then when I'm not wrong, it kind of, it just, I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Nibby, shout out to you. Folks, I'm going to tell you a story today that you're going to want to hear. And I'm going to do a video today that's guaranteed to jump through the roof. And it is what it is. It's the truth. And at this point, the truth needs to be, the truth needs to be told. So, let me start with a little bit of dumb shit going on right this second. Shout out to you for sending me messages. If you want to talk, I'll give you a call. Just give me a little bit, and we're going to open up the phone lines. John Scully says, I definitely ain't calling. Oh, God. Over, I don't know what's going on with you, man. I saw what you tried to do, and you can't do that. Can't do that. All right. So in terms of the house, folks, I go over there yesterday hoping that I can get some more trim work painted. Couldn't do that. There was some work taking place over at the house. Overall, I am not satisfied at all. On a daily, my list is growing even longer of shit that I want corrected, better, fixed. Let's get it right. And at this point, I've got no time for no BS. Let's just get it right. Now, shout out to my contractor. He is over there trying to get the job done, and there is a lot of fucking issues that we have, things that need to be corrected, things that they've done that need to be corrected, and we're getting it done. If I ask for something to get taken care of, they are getting it taken care of. But day 2 of me painting was Monday. I go over there. I filmed a video. We got that in the Bammer. I may share that with you guys. It's not the greatest video, but I'm painting the existing trim. Now, yesterday we talked about how somebody made a comment saying that my trim looked ghetto as fuck with the 2-piece trim that we put together, trying to match the existing trim. Folks, everything is for nothing at this point. Because as I go to start painting the existing trim, the old stuff with the brown wood look to it, It's just bleeding through my primer. I read that, it's always going to bleed through the primer. There's nothing we can do. The only thing we could do is take all the trim down, sand it down, sand it down, sand it down, shellac it or something, prepare it to be reinstalled. Big pain in the ass right there. So I tell you that because today we're replacing all of the trim, all of the doors, all of the old shit. So in hindsight, we didn't have to do the two-piece trim. We could have just used standard trim. Would have been a little bit cheaper to go that route. And there's that. It was stained, Singularity. It was stained. Yeah, it's stained. So we're fucked, Another $1,000 on this shit. I don't even know why I'm still spending money on the house right now because we're going to be shut down, And I almost feel bad filming going to the house because we are, even though we're not on lockdown, no mandatory lockdown where I'm at, they've shut down everything. Only essential businesses are open, hospitals, Lowe's. Ironically enough, motherfuckers is going to work. Rhode Island said, fuck your lockdown. We're not doing it. So, we're dealing with some pretty crazy shit. And I feel bad. I feel bad going out and showcasing that when, as a celebrity, I should be advocating for the stay-home policy. As the John Travolta of the internet, I don't know if that was a good one or not. I should be advocating to stay the fuck at home. Just like the video that I shared on the Facebook page yesterday. What's that celebrity's name? I like that guy. He's a funny motherfucker. I didn't like one thing that he said in that, but it is what it is. DJ said that stimulus just passed. $1,200 checks on the way. I'm glad that people are getting checks. But my fear is that after those checks are divvied out and that money is spent, then what? Then what? But anyways, enough about that. All right. So that's what's going on with the house. We should have work going on over there today. Let me see if I can open up the phone line real quick and just see how this works. All right. Justin wants I got to respond to you first. Hey, Justin. Let's see if we can make this work. All right, so I just did that. So now let me see if I can call Justin and just say hello. And then we're going to go even further with this. And trust me when I tell you, folks, it's about to get real. Oh, shoot. I just muted it. All right, we're calling Justin right now. Let's see how things are going. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Styles, shout out to you. If you don't do taxes, you ain't getting paid. So I guess nobody in prison is getting paid. Justin, we're calling. You're caller 10.
Hello?
Hey, Justin, how you doing?
I am just fine, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. A real pleasure to get a chance to speak with you, and thank you for rocking with the Bobo.
No doubt, brother. I just wanted to let you know I see all the comments. You get a lot of hate. Pertaining to some of the people you've had on the show and the disconnection that you've had with them. And I feel like you're doing the right thing worrying about you and what you got going on. I feel like they kind of bit the hand that was trying to help them. So I wanted to tell you I'm proud of you and how far you've come with the house and to keep on doing you, brother.
Hey, Justin, I want to let you know, man, that I really appreciate those kind words and that sentiment. Thanks for rocking with APS. Thanks for rocking with the Bobo. And, I appreciate it, man. It is a lot of shit that we're dealing with. But, regardless, we're going to carry on and keep it moving. And I really appreciate the phone call, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling me, brother.
Hell yeah. Well, have a great day, and I'll look forward to trying to entertain you with this Bobo, man.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Hell yeah. Uh-oh. We got a call coming in. Close. I'll call you back. I'll call you back if you're up in here. I'll call you back. Rabbit. It was Rabbit calling me. So shout out to this. We got the call in started. You guys can hear that. Hopefully you guys can hear it really well. Shout out to Justin. folks, we're going to go ahead and get into some things. Seg worker, what did I miss? You ain't missed nothing yet. You got here right in time. Shit's about to hit the fucking fan. I want to give a real special shout out to Never Again. Thank you for the gift subs right there. All right. I've got some haters that really have got me pissed off, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. People sneak diss and say dumb shit about me, and a lot of times I see it. Sometimes I want to respond. Prior to doing the Bobo this morning, I was in the process of hitting up just one rando hater, and I wanted to be like, hey, I saw that shit you were talking about me. You really ought to tune into the Bobo this morning because you're going to feel kind of dumb. So there's that. Chris says Joe is the new Casey Kasem. I don't know who that is, but okay. All right. Here it is, folks. Story time. Where do I begin with this story? I guess I'm going to say, you know, sometimes I do things that ain't really taken in the right way. Sometimes I say things that might not be received the right way, and, you know, I wear some of the responsibility for that. But just recently, I had mentioned that I was making my circle a lot smaller, right? Cutting motherfuckers off. And a lot of people get that, and some people don't get that, or maybe a lot of people don't get that, and some people do. And a lot of things that I don't really ever... Man, a lot of things I don't put out there. Not today, though. Not motherfucking today. So I'm going to tell you guys a story, and it's going to begin back during the pandemic that we had at the house. Now, bear with me. I'm probably going to end up downloading this and making this today's video. So there's that. Because I don't feel like talking about this shit twice. Murphy asks, how's Cody doing? Cody's doing great. He helps me every day. He's working from home. He's been helping me this morning. As a matter of fact, I've already been on the phone with him. Back during that day, when all that shit hit the fan, I made a phone call. Prior to, on my way over there. I don't know what I even made this phone call for. Was I looking for somebody to possibly, you know, be there in the clutch to have my back? I knew better than that. I knew this person, I was surprised they even answered the goddamn phone, to be honest. They did. I called them, and then I called them back, and they didn't answer. So, you know, had I gotten killed over there or anything like that, you know, it probably would have been Joe on his own. All right? Noise says, are you going back to the no haircut days? Where am I going to get a haircut at? The next day, what I never told you. Actually, you know what? We made a video the very next day. I made a video and I shared the story, my side of the story. Now, you know, some of it I would have incorrect, but everything was spot on, minus one trivial detail. That trivial detail was the drugs that were involved. That was it. That was the only trivial detail. The very next day, I called Jellicoe and told him to come meet me at the house. Hey, I need your help with something today. I need you to come over here. I need some help over at the house. Now, I knew that this was a shot in the dark, whether Jellicoe would, you know, come over here and help me or not. But I had to make it very easygoing. And there was an ulterior motive on my part for getting him over there. And that ulterior motive was I wanted my keys back to the house, to the box truck. So when Jellicoe got over there, we go up inside of the house and I tell him, hey, let me get the keys back. He had the keys for a good little while. I get the keys back. I tell Jellicoe something that I've never told you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and put it all the way out there, and I don't care. It's already being put out there on the Facebook fan page. Cody can't delete it fast enough. It's already been being put out there in the goddamn comment section of the Bobo. So at least let me tell you the truth. Right? Because everybody's fuck Joe. Isn't everybody so much happier when Joe's not around? This is going to go so fucking deep. Jellicoe's over there. We're filming the video. Go back and watch the video when I first addressed the situation that happened in the house. And Jellicoe was there with me. Go back and look at just pay attention to the small details, if you will. Big Mama VA says, I'm so lost. You won't be lost for long. Trust me, I'll help you find your way. So anyways, what I never told you guys was that the day that shit happened at the house, that night, one party in question, which was Brian number 2, a guy that you've never met, was blowing me up, sending me all these text messages talking about, Joe, you're a piece of fucking shit. How dare you? You're disrespecting me, paying me $125 a day now. No, $120 a day. I'm worth so much more than that. Are you really? Because every time that I've ever seen you, you look like you're fucking geeked out of your fucking brain. But I don't like the fact that this dude says that I'm disrespecting him with this money. So I call him. And I'm only calling him because I'm getting ready to play good cop, bad cop. I'm getting ready to play both of these guys against each other, the two parties who got caught up in the house. So when I call this guy, I say, hey, you might as well tell me everything because I already know everything. I should have been a fucking FBI agent. You might as well tell me everything because I already know everything. And dude sticks to his story that he doesn't know nothing. Doesn't know nothing. Well, that's not the story that I heard. But Brian number 2 would drop a very crucial bit of information that caught me, it caught me like a left hook across the jaw. Bang. He says, Jellicoe is getting high. And that he knows it. And that he's seen it. And I said to myself, no. You ain't gonna put this on nobody else. You ain't gonna put it on nobody else now. You ain't gonna do that. You got caught. He didn't get caught. You got caught. So I only share that with you because we couldn't believe that. You know what I mean? This came from a source that just got caught red-handed. So the very next day, what I never shared with you is that when I called Jellicoe over to the house, you probably noticed that Jellicoe was a little beside himself, a little upset, a little uncomfortable. And that was because prior to me filming, I had just accused Jellicoe of what this guy said. Give me the fucking keys back and let me tell you what I heard. Now, when I told him what I heard, he tells me, that shit just ain't true. What? That's not true, Joe. I mean, I don't know if it's true. I'm hearing it from a source that just got caught. And you know what happens when people get caught. It's 2020. We got a coronavirus. Motherfuckers is telling everything they know. So I say, okay. And, Jellicoe and I begin going through the house. We're searching the house. We're doing a shakedown. And I don't really trust Jellicoe doing this by himself, but, that's just me telling you guys the truth and, whatever. Well, in the midst of this, dude is blowing me up again. As we're filming this video, dude's calling me, Brian number 2. I'm not answering, I ain't got shit to say to this dude. But he's calling me and I finally answer the phone and he's begging for his job back. Hey, man, I really need to work. Now, he doesn't know that Jellicoe's right there beside me and the phone's on speakerphone. And I'm like, look, man, I don't know what to do right now. And really all I'm doing is I'm just dangling the carrot in front of this guy's face. Because at that time I had plans of, bringing him over there, exposing him, hey, you fucking piece of shit, hitting cameras all over there. I talked about that, remember? So I'm just dangling the carrot in front of his face. And needless to say, the phone's on speakerphone, and he says right there, as he's begging for his job back and trying to tell me everything that he knows, these were his words damn near verbatim. He says, and I can never work with Jellicoe again. Not ever since I saw him put that glass pipe to his mouth. Now, mind you, as he's saying this, Jellicoe's standing right there. I'm looking dead at Jellicoe. Jellicoe's looking dead at me. And again, if this was untrue, now I'm just speculating. If it were me and a motherfucker said, Joe is getting high. And I know that that's not true because I don't get high. I should get high. What the fuck? I probably should goddamn go out there and fucking... How have I not relapsed yet? Am I a superhero? No. Do I got a lot to lose? Fuck yeah. Is my credibility on the line with every single person who I've ever introduced on After Prison Show? Absolutely. Has After Prison Show been tarnished, destroyed possibly? Because of some of these people? Possibly. Can't put the blame on them. People just hate me. I'm the bad guy. I wanted to make my circle smaller. I'm tired of dealing with fuck-ups. We're going to be making some phone calls. So anyways, if it was me getting accused and I'm hearing some piece of shit accusing me of something that I know is not true, I'm jumping in. Hey, yo, whoa, what the fuck you talking about? Not a goddamn peep comes from Jellicoe. This wasn't a red flag. This was a goddamn Category 5 hurricane that we were dealing with right here. And I was like, this dude's saying what he's saying, and I'm looking at him like, yo, here's the rock. What you gonna do with? I was trying to rock like the football. That's a bad term. Bad term right now. Probably wrong use of words. If I give you the ball, what are you gonna do with it? But dude's accusing him right there, and he don't say nothing. And that's right there the first time that I knew for a fact something was amiss. So I get off the phone with this dude, and I said, yo, why didn't you say nothing? Oh, I'd probably just started arguing with the dude. Oh, I'm going to get mad. I said, why don't you call him? And, he don't know that me and you were together. I said, why don't you call him and see what he has to say to you? Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to get mad. And then that there was a little bit more that I needed, right? When I tell you guys that everybody that Jellicoe brought to my house was a piece of shit, everybody. Every fucking body. Not one person I've met through Jellicoe has actually ended up being okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe one. But that's neither here nor there. We're getting off track. This is all about the expose. So, I don't ever mention that. Jellicoe's my homeboy. Or so I think, you know what I mean? So I think. So time goes by. I don't ever really talk to Jellicoe. Hey, where's Jellicoe? I don't know. He's doing his thing. Shout out to him. I asked him to come help me dump the box truck, and I just used that as an excuse, okay? I just used that as an excuse. Oh, well, he didn't help me dump the box truck, so, got to make that circle smaller. It is what it is. I would hear after that from two other people. So we're talking about three people in total. A fuck up, Brian number 2 was getting high in my house. A very reputable source. And then what are you going to do? But I believed it. I've said this in private, never to you guys. I said when you hear it more than once, it's fucking true. When you hear it twice, it's definitely true. When you hear it 3 times, it's the fucking gospel. So the second time, and I'm not going to put the source out there, but it's a very reputable source. The second time I hear something, it's not even about using. Fuck, it's not even about using. It's about doing more than to use. Holy shit. What you mean? More than using? Kind of, I don't know. Kind of makes a little bit of sense. I mean, everybody around you looks like a fucking drug addict, so, and clearly some of them are. Okay. The third time I hear it, I hear a story about a particular individual. Not him, but somebody in his camp who goes to pick somebody up for work. And this person shows up so fucking methed out of their face. They can't find their keys. They've lost them. Oh my God, where are my keys at? My God. And this person who's supposed to be getting picked up to go to work is like looking at this whole situation like, yo, what the fuck? And then is asked, hey, I need you to drive my vehicle. I am so fucking high right now, I can't even blink. And this person was like, yo, fuck this. I'm going home. A lot of things that I never shared with you. A lot of things I never shared with you. So anyways, long story short, I tell you all of that because, last night I'm sitting there watching TV with my wife, and then I received the information. Jellicoe got locked up yesterday. Now I'm pretty sure he's out now. I don't know that for a fact. But he got locked up yesterday. I mean, me telling you this, a lot of you already know. And I mean, I'm done with it. I'm fucking done. I've washed my hands of it. I've played the bad guy role. Joe, you're such a piece of shit. You want motherfuckers to come work for you, but when people need help, you're not there for them.
You might want to check that video you confronting Rabbit at your house. After he did drugs at your place. You asked him questions and he kept looking to the right like he's lying. You say, thanks for telling me the truth. He looks to the right. FYI.
So anyways, it's no stretch of the imagination. I mean, people are posting it. It's out there. I don't know the details that surround what happened. All I can do is speculate, and I'm only going to do that a little bit because it's none of my business. Kind of is. I mean, After Prison Show was pretty invested in this individual for a good little while. People asked me what happened to this person. Well, he got locked up for a crazy charge, like something I've never even really heard of. Something I wasn't really even too familiar with. It was a drug charge, a scheduled 1 or 2, which is your hardest hitting drugs. And it wasn't an intent to distribute, not that I've seen, maybe it is, and it was just worded differently. But, it says schedule 1 or 2 sale for profit. Now, I'm sure Jellicoe's in the bobo right now. And let me tell you, I don't know much about that charge. So I had to look it up. Because possession with intent to distribute is one thing. Possession with intent to distribute is like getting caught like I got caught. I got caught with a 1/4 ounce of cocaine back in 2008. Wasn't bagged up, but I did have scales. I had the paraphernalia to make it seem like I was selling it. And I got hit with a possession with intent to distribute. A possession with intent to distribute could be like you just got caught with enough of a drug to where that weight qualifies as potentially selling it. But sale for profit, oh my God, it's totally fucking different. Because what sale for profit says is you actually got fucking caught in the commission of a sale. So you either got set up by one of your fucking crackhead homeboys who got caught and then set you up. Don't want to speculate too deep on that. Could be the case. You could have sold to a cop. There's that. You could have made a sale that a cop was just sitting in a fucking Arby's parking lot and seen some suspicious shit taking place when everybody's supposed to be on lockdown. You know, there's that. Sale for profit is pretty much getting caught in the hand-to-hand transaction. And there ain't a whole, now unless this is not right, and like I said, I don't have this information. Maybe it really was just getting caught with the weight and they just decided, well, fuck it, we're just going to charge you with sale for profit. You know, there's a lot of different things that could go into this. The fact of the matter is, though, this motherfucker got caught with some pretty hard fucking drugs. And enough of those, at the very least, enough of those drugs to qualify as intent to distribute or better. Okay? So, I'm going to break this thing down for you to the umpteenth degree. Because I'm fucking mad. I got every right to be mad. Oh, Joe, you're just blasting people. You goddamn right at this point. Fuck it. It is what it is. You ain't going to paint me out to be the bad guy. And when I tell you I'm making my fucking circle smaller, fucking understand it. A lot of shit I don't talk about. But yet I'm the bad guy. Oh, God, isn't everybody so much happier when Joe's not around? Yeah, they're fucking methed out of their faces. Possibly. I'm the party pooper. You know what I mean? I'm the party pooper. I'm the fucking bad guy. Oh, God. So let me break this thing down for you, right? You got out of jail. You got a bond, a $7,500 bond. I don't even know how the fuck you get a bond on that shit. But, I mean, they about to let Tekashi out. I don't know if there's any qualifications or any similarities between the two. I mean, who cares? It's coronavirus season. I mean, they're not taking anybody in. But goddamn, that charge alone carries 5 to 40. According to a goddamn lawyer fucking Virginia charge website. 5 to 40? Plus tack on a potential violation if you get, found guilty of this damn thing? You about to get your boots smoked. Could. Maybe you'll beat it. Maybe it was all a big misunderstanding. Maybe it was donut glaze. It wasn't meth. It was donut glaze, goddammit. These fucking cowboy copperoonies, they just want to arrest anybody. And then, here's where I really have an issue, right? Because here comes the guilt trip sympathy train. Choo-choo. Oh, Joe, you should have helped him. You should have realized he had a problem. How could I have realized he had a problem? He lied straight to my goddamn face. You remember when we got those piss tests sent in the mail and we did a video, like a mail time video, and everybody looked like they had just seen a ghost? You know, how deep is this hole really? Days I couldn't get in contact with this dude. Oh, I've been working 15 days straight, not a wink of sleep. I'm still good to go. But I had to crash for 4 days straight. All the signs were there. Joe, you should have helped him. He had a problem. You better bet that'd be my goddamn defense in this situation. I'm not the plug, I'm the user. I'm the victim here. So for that's one particular reason, again, Joe Nostradamus, foreseeing the foreseeable future, it's my fucking fault. See what you did, Joe? See what you did? Oh, yeah. Yeah, God damn it. Can I fucking win? Lucius says, or Louise says, do you think Dave and Juban are using too? No. Dave's not using. Dave is working his ass off. A very special shout out to Dave. He's got a family, and I talk to him from time to time. Dave is doing great. Okay? So that's one reason right there that I'm mad. Of course, it's a selfish reason. How will I look in this situation? Jesus Christ, I'm always painted as the bad guy. But bigger than that, bigger picture, here we go. Dude had fucking keys to my house, keys to my box truck. He had my box truck, a time or two. And dude considered, Jellico, let's just put a name, make sure that we've got a clarification of this. Jellico considered himself a very smart dude, a hustler, hustle man, And because when you think you're so smart, you think you'll never get caught. If you're up to no good, nobody's ever going to fucking find out. I'm out here busting my ass every day. You ever seen a crackhead clean your house? I mean, you ever really lived that life, like had somebody clean your house for some crack? I haven't. I could have lied and said that I have. But you've heard that, that lineage before, right? That lingo, that crackhead clean, spotless. Motherfuckers work good when they goddamn getting fucked up. But again, when you think you're so smart, you're going to think that you're never going to get caught, and maybe you are taking the necessary precautions to ensure that you stand a decent chance. Everybody thinks that they can get into this game and, do well for a little bit, get out. But then I wonder, and maybe it's paranoia that causes this, where were you stashing this shit at? Was my little fucking flip house your stash spot up in the attic somewhere? Maybe my box truck? Now, I can't prove or, any of this. This is all just speculation. This is all just paranoia. But let's just say, for the sake of argument here, we got every reason to think that it could have been that case. Let's just say, hypothetically, Jellico was up in my box truck because he had access to that. He's riding around. He's got the dope up in the goddamn box truck, and he gets pulled over. And they find the dope. Do you honestly think that he's going to admit that that's his? That's not mine, officer. I've got no idea what that is. Is that donut glaze? Then who's that fall on? Joe got locked up for possession with intent to distribute crystal meth. How's that going to play out? Or maybe my house. Neighbors coming over. A neighbor came over and tells me, 2 o'clock in the morning, you got a bunch of motherfuckers running around your house with flashlights on their head. High-powered flashlights. What y'all doing? Y'all dropped the dope somewhere? A lot of things become uncertain. There's no trust. Everything feels like a lie at this point, and it's straight betrayal. You have looked me in the eyes so many motherfucking times, and I have questioned this dude so many more motherfucking times than you guys will ever know. Cody can vouch to this. I can't say it's been often, but it's been a few, maybe 2 or 3 times, when this dude has just been so off. And I can't say Jellico's a high-strung dude by nature. But, when you're around that type of shit, and then for whatever reason, it becomes a little more out there. I know for a fact 2 fucking times, at least 2, maybe more, where I told this motherfucker, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on with you, man? What's going on? You getting high? Like, why the fuck are you acting like this? Oh, no. I'm good. But yet I'm the bad guy. So, yeah. I don't know what happened. Safe to say, there's a very good possibility I will find out everything today. I may be the most played out prison YouTuber. Some might even consider me a cop. But I've got some fucking connections. Connections that I didn't even know that I had. And there is a very good possibility I will get to the bottom of this. And I could be completely wrong about this, okay? I could be completely fucking wrong. Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify everything right here. It wasn't Jellico's fault what happened. Whatever happened. He might have been riding with somebody. He might have been riding the dope man around for all we know and got jammed up that way too. It's not his fault. He didn't know what that guy was doing, okay? So before y'all go and jump down his shit, consider every variable to the situation. You know? I mean, and here's what you got to really keep in mind too, right? Dude does work. He's got connections and work opportunities, and he does a lot of work, and he works hard. Why would you fucking fuck that up? You was on the right track. And it don't matter nothing that I'm saying at this point. Nothing that I'm saying at this point makes a fuck of difference. Because the proof is in the pudding. The mugshot's there, the charge is there, the bond has been issued, the court date is pending when courts reestablish themselves. Hell, you might not ever have to fucking face anything for this. The world's not looking too great right now. And I hate this type of shit, right? You might think that I love this type of shit. Oh, the drama, boy. It's going to be some views. It's going to be some views. How do we title this video? I'm done? Oh, they might think that I'm done with YouTube. Jellicoe's mugshot, what happened? Black background, violin track. I can't believe it. Water bottle tears. Like, how far do I go? Skype call, video call with him. I haven't talked to this dude in forever. Maybe Joe gets accused of being how the whole fucking charge came about. Joe, you set him up. I don't know what the fuck this dude is doing. Haven't talked to this guy since the day he came and was supposed to help me dump the box truck. And I was dumping the box truck. And I never showed it on video because fuck him. But when I got to the house, he was there. Hey, what's going on, man? Matter of fact, I can show you, or tell you at least, my last text message to this dude. Let's go find that. 3/10/2020 at 1:07 p.m. 3:10 was the day that I went and dumped the box truck by myself, right? So at 1:07, I'm already on my way back from dumping the box truck. By 1:07, I've already got the box truck unloaded by myself, 45 minutes. He's texted me. Hey, I didn't hear from you this morning. I'm not too far from the house, and I'm heading out there to see the progress either way. My text in response to that, 3 simple words. Can't be fuck you because it's 3 words, not 2. 3 simple words I would text this dude back. Don't need you. March the 10th, 15 days ago. Last time that I talked to this dude. Now, since then, and then, so I show up at the house, okay? He's there with some new guy who I could give a fuck less about. Everybody I've ever met through this dude is, a piece of shit. So he's there with this new dude. He's like, hey, what's going on, man? Dude, I told you I don't need you. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I told him. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want you over here. Get the fuck out of here. Well, I got to get my stuff. I got to get my tools out of the house. He said, I wanted to introduce you to this. I don't want to fucking meet nobody, okay? Social distancing before coronavirus was even a thing. Or before America knew about it, at least. Get the fuck away from me. So, there's that. Oh, whoa. Wool B. Hoy says a GoFundMe for Jellicoe's legal shit. Oh, no, man. Gas station Susie. Jellicoe will have a story about how none of this is his fault. Joe will believe it, and people on Facebook page will praise Jellicoe like he's Jesus. If I believe it, I will be faking it for the views. You know what? I was completely wrong. Cue Jellicoe 5 ad breaks, 25 minutes. Roll it. Oh, my goodness. Really? The coronavirus made you do it? Oh, you weren't in your right state of mind. I get it. Totally can relate. The sign of the times. You were out of work. They hadn't passed the stimulus bill yet. So there's that. Now, I want to open up the phone lines. I've shared what I've shared. Anybody want a phone call? If anybody has anything they'd like to contribute to this conversation, now is the time. Please send me a message. And there's that. Oh, and I got off track for one thing. You know, I said that I hate this type of shit, this drama, you know, whatever. Patriots Nation, shout out to you. Let's go, Jared Stidham. Call Rabbit. Send me a message on Facebook, folks. Find me right. Oh, shit, I got to close my messages. Find me right. Chia. Joe Guerrero. Find me on Facebook. Shoot me a line, and we'll open up the lines. So there's that. Where was I going? Oh, yeah. So I said, you know, I don't like this type of shit. I hate this type of shit. It makes me feel like I don't ever want to introduce nobody again. Nobody. I am absolutely just, and you know what's funny is I've been depressed for the last 2 days. Feeling like I can't trust nobody. Feeling like I ain't got no friends. I mean, I got my wife. I got my dogs. I got my cat. My mentor, Brian, this guy that I've been talking with on Facebook a little bit. But outside of that, you know, and Rabbit, I got to say that. Even though he makes me mad and, you know, he's gone through his ups and his downs, I fucks with Rabbit. Dave, I don't get a chance to talk to him too much. But, yo, I just be feeling super fucking lonely. And then you got the internet that makes me fucking feel like I'm the goddamn bad guy. You know what? Hashtag fucking emotional today. Hashtag fucking emotional today. Okay? So since nobody wants to call me, I'm going to call some people. Okay? Like, look at this shit. I didn't even, I had to address it. We're on Jellicoe's Facebook page. Here's him sneak dissing me. Well, I mean, he's not even really doing it. It's other people. And then somebody's already posted his fucking mugshot. Bong. There you go. So regardless if I did it or if I didn't do it, it was going to go out there regardless. I can't believe it took as long as it did for people to find out about this situation. I knew about it at 7 o'clock yesterday. It must have been like right then when he got locked up. Chris Gums. This was the guy that I was about to tell him to go suck a dick. Look at his fucking Facebook. Like, are you the plug? Are you the plug? Hello. Cool. Now I can call you Chris Gums. Let's see if we can get Chris on the line. Chris Gums said, I'm about to call all my haters right now. Does this look like like, what the fuck? I saw this. I saw this. Boy. So I was mad at Rabbit for hanging out with Jellicoe. And I almost made a comment on this shit. Somebody said a bunch of hustlers. Yeah, you are. I almost made a comment and said a fucking bunch of birds of the same feather, huh? And I told Rabbit about that comment, and that was wrong. That was wrong. I root for Rabbit. I want to see the best for him. All right. So Chris Gums had said something along the lines of, and forgive me, I know I'm going all over the place. Chris Gums, I'm going after everybody right now. Looks like you actually made some progress, clearly not affiliated with APS on this venture. Great job. Jellicoe liked this comment. Sort of a little sneak diss right there. Do y'all think that was like kind of meant in vain, like fuck Joe? Do you think that it was? Well, guess what? We're calling everybody on your goddamn comments. So let's make it happen. Chris, answer your phone. You've got a Pentagon. You got one of those devil worshiping things as your profile picture. Call this dude and air it live. That's what I'm doing. Hey, it's 9:51 in the morning. Are you still recovering from last night? Chris is probably watching the Bobo like, holy fuck. All right, well, we could call you and let it ring a million times, but you're not going to answer. And trust me, there's worser ones than Chris Gums. I'm going after everybody this morning. Y'all motherfuckers done made me mad. Not y'all, but some of these people. Let's go to this picture right here. This is the one that I really want. Folks, what a solid group of individuals is what this picture looks like. I would trust every one of the, if we were to judge this book based upon the cover, one word. I'm asking all of you for one word that best describes this picture right here. Gorgeous? Clean? 39 comments on this goddamn post. Nick, shout out to you. I'll give you a call in just a minute. I'm after somebody right now. Where's this goddamn comment? I dreamed about this comment. Where's it at, you motherfucker? Alex, shout out to you. Shout out to you. It was before that. God damn it. Where was it at? Did they delete it? Oh, I know you didn't delete it. Yo, you made that comment. You're in the Bobo right now. I know you fucking deleted that comment. No, you didn't. You're right there. Everybody looks so happy when Joe's not around. LOL. Look, who liked this? No, I need to know. Who liked this? Jellicoe number 1. So fuck Joe. And all y'all hating on me. I ought to call every single one of y'all. Okay, everybody looking. Richard. Where you at, Richard? Send you a little messagey mess. Hello. I can call you now. Bingo. Richard, please explain yourself in terms of why you think everybody looks happy when I'm not around. Richard is on another call? There's no way he is. He's blocked me. Oh, Richard. You're in the Bobo. Oh, God. Okay, let's go and let's open up the phone lines. There's some people who actually do want to talk. Don't duck me now. Hey, how do I refresh this? Why can't I see? Nick, shout out to you. Let's call Nick and see what he's got to say. Can I call you, Nick? I'm opening up the phone lines, folks. This is something that we're going to do from time to time. And even if you're mad at me, like Joe, you're doing too much. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me.
You can never change them.
I'll respect it.
You can't trust a thief with your stuff, but you just have to love them by far.
Come on, Nick. Trying to open up these phone lines. Nobody wants to talk about this, man. I mean, we need to have a fucking intervention right here. Joe, I'm mad at you. Hey, it is what it is. You know, it's been a lot. It has been a lot of bullshit. And it's sad, man. It's fucking sad. I think about all the goddamn drama. And I'm done. I'm truly done. Like, I'm done. I am done, man. In more ways than you guys can imagine. I hate the fact that I'm feeling like kind of kamikaze about shit. Like, I could care less what people think. I'm just going to tell you the fucking truth. If you consider that to be me, you know, maybe not everything should be told. Can't even imagine what Jellicoe's thinking right now. Out on bond, watching the Bobo first thing this morning. Like, goddamn, Joe is good. He be getting that information quick. Dark Carnival, sorry about that with the talk to text. Nobody wants to be called out live. Mr. Popzilla, good point. It is what it is. Kate, shout out to you. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know, Jersey. I'm going to do that right now. Look, I don't got to call. I do got to call you. Got one. All right, let's see what Big Mama VA's got to say about this situation. Hello. We can call. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm done with that. Ain't no more Joe being wrong. I'm more fucking right than the rain.
Good morning. I told you I would answer.
Hey, Big Mama VA, how you doing today?
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, APS Army.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to y'all.
How's
Rainy day here in Chesterfield.
Yeah, we got the same. We got rain all day today as well. You know, so what do you think about this whole situation, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, we lost the connection. That was the wrong time for that. Big Mama VA, I don't know what's going on, but shout out to you. We lost the connection. Maybe I should actually be calling the real numbers, instead of just trying to call on Indy. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. Oh, well, man. Tyler. I'm about to get your opinion right now, Tyler. It's fucking hot in here. Big Mama, shout out to you. We're getting Tyler on the line right now. He's got something he wants to add to this.
Yo, what's going on, Joe? Hey, APS Army.
What's going on with you, brother? Welcome to the Bobo.
Hell yeah, man. Glad to be here.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. So, you said you wanted to offer a little point of view, man. What's your take?
You know, I think that Jellico, like you said, he's been like that con man. You know, he's smooth. He works his ways, and I just think it's kind of unfortunate. You know, you work your ass off to help these people, and to just go behind your back and disrespect you like that in your home, in your vehicle, it's just so low. You know.
And, you know, I said that that's all speculation. There's no way that I can say that there's any truth to that, but it does make you wonder. And that's the trust is gone. The betrayal is there. And, you know, whatever the case may be, obviously, you know, he's going to try to address this. That's what I feel like. He's going to try to address it, and it's going to be, I relapsed, you know, something along those lines.
Yeah, it's going to be nothing short of what he's already used to. He's the kind of person that's used to, you know, bending the truth or just making flat out lies to, you know, gain from that. I mean, look at everything that the APS Army has done for him. And to go and just completely throw that all aside, it's terrifyingly just disappointing, you know? Yeah.
Well, Tyler, I appreciate your point of view, man, and I hope you have a great day today, brother.
Hey, thank you, man. APS Army, shout out to everybody in the chat. Super glad to be here, and thanks for calling me, man.
Absolutely, man. Have a great day.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right, bye. Hey, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. I am enjoying being able to talk with you guys. And we found a way to be able to do it. We thought we were going to have a little burner phone to, you know, be able to do it. But being able to call you guys off of Facebook, if you're on Facebook, if you got anything that you ever want to incorporate to the conversation, I want to start doing that more often when we're talking about stories and things that are going on. And trust me, there was other stuff that I wanted to be able to address with you guys today. Virginia prisons just started making, in their Virginia Correctional Enterprises, masks for prisoners and staff. They made 25,000 masks yesterday. But that's got nothing to do with what we got going on today. Damn, I just got here. Can somebody give me the 411 on what happened? Simply, it is a long fucking story. But, yeah. Yeah, I know. Some people don't got Facebook, and I don't know. Maybe we can do it through another social media platform, Instagram. I know we can make phone calls on Instagram, too. So, there's that. Folks, let me call Big Mama VA back real quick. It's funny because this thing doesn't even update that. My Facebook Messenger, I got to hit refresh to update it. Thank you, Jersey, for letting me know about that. All right. Maybe we should do an intervention.
Okay. Wi-Fi is shut off this time, running straight on 4G.
There you go, Big Mama VA.
We shouldn't cut off this time.
Yeah. Well, I was asking you before we did get cut off, you know, what's your take on this situation?
Honestly, I never saw it coming. I think that he's a straight-up diagnosed psychopath. He can lie straight to your face with a smile on it. I'm honestly shocked.
Yeah. It's sad. Yeah. I mean, it truly is sad. It's like the biggest act of betrayal, in my opinion. And,
absolutely.
You know, it is what it is.
I feel for you the most. The hurt, the betrayal, the anger.
Thank you.
That really sucks. And everyone making you out to be the bad guy, that's the worst of it. Because everyone is shitting on you when everyone around you are the crackhead dumpster fires.
You're absolutely right about that. And I do appreciate those kind words. You know, look, I'm not looking for a whole bunch of, feel sorry for me, but it does feel good. I will admit, when from time to time, and so many times it seems like, especially as of late, I'm the fucking bad guy. And I truly hate that.
Exactly.
When if I did put the truth out like I did this morning, then it kind of makes a little bit more sense, I feel like.
Yeah, and honestly, the reason why everybody's making you out to be the bad guy and everybody's saying, oh, yeah, everybody's having a great time because Joe's not around, because you're the only goddamn grown-up.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it.
Think about it. You're the only sober person amongst a bunch of cracked-out meth heads. So, yeah, of course, everybody's going to have fun when you're not around because they can act like little childish crackheads and play the little crackhead games when the grown-ups aren't around.
Well, Big Mama VA, I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to take another call, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the support, and thank you.
Listen, you keep doing your thing. You're on the right track. You just keep doing you.
I appreciate it. Look, I'm kind of getting embarrassed by the kind words, so thank you, and have a great day.
You do the same. You hang in there.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yo, I like this, man. I like the fact that, we're getting the phone lines opened. Let me holler at E.T. Zeno. I know he just sent me a message as well. Shout out to E.T. He's been rocking with After Prison Show for the longest damn time. E.T. Zeno, what's going on, brother?
What's going on with you, man? Hang on 1 second, because I got the Bobo open.
All right.
All right, hello?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? Yeah, man, seems like it's just one big pile of shit after another, man.
And that is sad, man. It's the absolute truth, and it's sad as fuck. This is not anything that I would wish on anybody, but unfortunately, these people are doing it to themselves.
Yeah, the thing is, my thing is this, personally, I don't care what people do. Just, be honest about it, man. Like, when you start to lie, it's so transparent, you know what I mean?
And people have made comments in the past like, oh my God, look at him. He looks like he's fucking lying or can't be trusted or is getting fucked up. And I always, and this is stupid, man, because it makes me feel like and sound like I'm dumb as a bitch. But I always wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. Well, he's telling me that he's not using. He's telling me he's okay. But, hindsight being 2020, you work for 5 days, you sleep for 3. I mean, those are classic, symptoms right there.
Yeah, and it's coming from a person who's like the biggest advocate of positivity and doing the right thing and doing this and doing that. But I'll tell you what, I seen a lot of that when I was locked up, especially in the drug program. You always got these people who are like, like the little group leaders and all this stuff and talking all their good shit, and then they're the first ones to get high the second they leave.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's where the larceny's at the most. Is motherfuckers who think they're so smart that nobody will ever know what they're really doing.
Yeah, I mean, and all, in truth though, I like Jellicoe, I like Rabbit, but it's just like the one guy said, it's just more disappointing than anything, man. Like, I'm not one to talk. Believe me, I have a long history with addiction, heroin. So believe me, I know I'm no angel, but. Just I don't know. Like I said, if you're doing whatever you're doing, just be honest about it, man. Like people will respect you and be more sympathetic to you if you're just honest about it.
Yeah. Well, look, man. But, I appreciate getting a chance to talk to you, man. You've been a major supporter of After Prison Show for a long time, brother, and it means the world to have you rock with this thing and to get your insight as well. But let me go ahead and wrap up this call with you, and I gotta get ready to wrap up the Bobo, man.
All right, bro.
Appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
Hey, all right. Bye-bye. Peace. All right. I'm going to, end it with that amount of phone calls right there. We got a lot of insight from a lot of people. A lot of people are Team Joe. And, I mean, you guys have always been Team Joe. And it's never like I'm trying to make you guys pick sides. But in this particular case, you deserve to know what's really going on. And regardless, it was going to come out one way or another. I sit here and I think, am I moving too hastily, throwing all of this shit out there, throwing this shit on the wall, knowing that it's going to stick to everything? But it is what it is. Like I said, it was going to be found out. It was already being posted first thing this morning. I'm making a fucking YouTube video about the shit today, and I am done. I'm done. Still will root for Rabbit and rock with Rabbit. But and I don't know why that's different. Because, you know what? I think I do know why that's different. Because he didn't get goddamn arrested with some crazy fucking shit. Addiction is one thing. When a person is struggling, that's one thing. But when you're blatantly lying about everything and then you get wrapped up in a serious freaking thing like, sale for profit. And then your goddamn Facebook probably has already been changed. Says, APS wingman. What the fuck is APS? Is that a gang? When you got the drug task force fucking hounding you for information? Tell us a little bit more about this after prison show. What set do y'all really rep? I hate that this type of shit is what it is. And I have made a lot of mistakes, and my biggest mistakes that I've made is trusting all the wrong fucking people. And I hate that, I blast this shit. But I am done. If you fuck up in a major way, you deserve everything that you're going to get. In terms of, especially when you've been such a big part of After Prison Show. Especially when people become more of a fucking, rooting for you more than me. It almost seems like you're preying on my downfall. Fuck that shit. I don't deserve that. I've done things that are not really understood, like making my circle smaller, and people are like, oh, Joe, you're cutting everybody off. There was a comment on yesterday's video. I can't remember what it said. Something about Jellicoe and Rabbit and Jew Man and fuck Joe, something about that. And I don't deserve that. Because all I've ever tried to do is live my life the right way. And can't nobody ever say anything different. Can't nobody ever say, well, let me tell you what Joe's not told you about. You can't. We've run that route before. When somebody tried to expose Joe for what, being the bad guy, for being an asshole. I wear that. Because at this point, I really don't care. And I'm going to be the asshole. Because with every amount of betrayal and lies and bullshit that I got to deal with, I have to become that much more cold, calloused, and maybe in some regards the bad guy. The understanding is gone. There's no understanding left. Regardless, I'm going to move forward. Mr. Popzilla says, still got paint in their hair? Fuck. My hair is a mess. You can't get a haircut these days. It's going to be about the house. It's going to be about the events that we're dealing with in the world. I said yesterday that I was trying to make a separation between, the prison content. But fuck it, I got a lot of prison content that I want to address. And I don't care if we ain't getting the views. I got a feeling if I fucking put this video up today, it's going to get some goddamn views. And I'm not even 100% about that just yet. Will I? Probably. But it's the wrong shit. Why can't it ever just be some good stuff? Why can't people just be about their word? I'm doing good. And you shouldn't have to worry about me. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. When you align yourself with when you align yourself with me, and I am nobody. In the realm of internet popularity, I am fucking dead. And that's okay. But I have done a lot. And me personally, I have lived my life the right way. And I know not everybody's going to do that. And I can't control whether a person is going to do right or do wrong. But I'm telling you right now, if you get on this goddamn show and you fucking preach about goddamn this and that and you is lying about it, and then I'm the one left holding the bag, proverbially, having to answer for this shit, Joe, have you seen this mugshot? Sale for profit. It's a bad goddamn charge. And like I said, I don't have all the information on what happened. I'm not in that life. I'm not in that circle. But whatever. So, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the opportunity to rock with the Bobo. I had to share a lot of hard truths today. Makes me feel like a snitch. Some people will say that I am. I don't care. You know what? Because when you're living the right way, you ain't got to worry about being a snitch or not. You just call it like it is. I got to figure out what I'm doing for today, video-wise. I got a couple of different ideas. I got to figure out what's going on over at the house today. And I'm sorry. I want to apologize. And the only thing I'm going to apologize for is trusting motherfuckers. Trying to give people the benefit of the doubt when maybe I should be a lot more critical. You know, before you ever even open your mouth around me, open your fucking zipper on your pants and pull your goddamn dick out and piss in this cup. Because at this point, new After Prison Show merch on the way. In my mind, just like they're telling you on the news, you know, you might as well look at everybody in the world today and think to yourself, everybody's got this virus. In my mind, everyone's dirty. You're dirty. Until you prove to me otherwise. And that's fucked up. You don't even know who you can believe anymore. So, hey, thank you guys for rocking with this thing. Sorry again. And Sam asked, what about your girl Shannon? Shannon's doing awesome. And I should have mentioned her from the very beginning too. I talked to her over the weekend. I had plans of getting up with her like yesterday or today. She offered to come help me paint the house. She ain't working right now. The restaurant industry is fucked up. You know, when you want to root for some people, root for goddamn Shannon, root for Gay Dave, root for Rabbit, root for, you know, shit, if I don't name somebody, it's going to sound bad. Root for Jew Man. And I ain't trying to turn you guys against Jellicoe neither. It probably seems like I did, but, you know, regardless, he's going to have to fucking figure his own situation out. Big Mama VA says, I'll buy the old trim from you. That shit's probably getting destroyed as we speak. Folks, thank you for rocking with the Bobo. I didn't even see the sub goal. Shout out to you guys for helping us hit the sub goal today. I had the screen scrolled down. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be back. We got a video coming for you guys today. I got some filming I got to get squared away. And it is what it is at this point. Have a great day. Sorry to hit you with this drama. And I look forward to talking with you guys again real soon and on the Bobo from here on out. Maybe more often than not. I want to open the phone lines. If you guys got something to say, you want to kick it for a moment, I like doing that. So shout out to you guys for rocking with this thing. Have a great one. And I will talk with you guys again real soon. Peace.